Hey guys, welcome back to Daily Insomnia. This is episode 152. Back to the 151.
151, yeah.
Back to the norm. Back to the norm.
Just you and me, dude.
We've had 2 episodes. The last two episodes have been with guests. We had Oscar
from Chicago,
the comedian, and then we had Victor
and Metal
in the last episode. Good episode, man.
It was good. It was solid, man. Like I said, it really it shows you where we're at versus where we were before.
Yeah, because
in terms of just like everything flew smooth, dude. Smooth.
Conversation wise,
yeah.
We had a little hiccups.
Yeah, hiccups. Yeah.
We had hiccups.
Production-wise, we had
hiccups.
But that's learning.
Yeah.
Learning moments.
In the first episode with Oscar, he just kept sliding off the camera range.
Dude, he was barely. We only saw an arm at one point.
At one point, all I saw was the noses.
The tip, man.
The tip of the nose, man. Like, and we didn't think the cameras would be an issue because we thought he was secure the spot, but he just kept moving.
Yeah,
and it's unfair because you're not thinking about it.
For sure.
When you're sitting on the couch. You're not.
I guess you got a little antsy.
You're not going through the moments of like, oh, am I still in frame?
Mm-hmm.
So he was just getting comfortable, and then his comfortable just like took him off screen.
Literally off the couch, man. The far side of the couch.
Yeah. I was.
Victor was positioned perfect.
So then the second episode, I took that mistake.
Yeah.
Because I had the camera facing you guys.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, if that happens again, it's the same thing's gonna happen.
Yeah. So
I'm like, I'm gonna put it at an angle. So it's looking at you guys from an angle.
Mm-hmm.
So. Even if you slide all the way into the couch,
we still got you.
Mm-hmm. And and that worked perfectly. But then we a little bit of paranormal activity happened.
A little bit, right? How convenient?
How convenient,
dude? How convenient?
So we were about to start talking about ghosts, and we were talking about like little something that happened here in the studio, and then ghost stories that Victor had and ghost stories that I had, and 2 of our cameras stopped working. The camera that captured
the main
camera,
and the camera,
and my camera, stopped working at the same time.
And for some reason, just mine and
Victor's
camera.
If it hadn't been for yours working, we would have lost half of the episode.
Minutes, yeah.
No, half of the episode. Yeah.
Oh, you lost a lot more.
Yeah, because the episode was 100. I'm sorry, 100. An hour and 40 minutes.
Yeah.
My camera and that camera got up until 53
minutes. Wow, literally. Wow.
Yeah,
man.
Half of it.
But the last half is the best half.
Yeah. Well, the last half is just you.
Yeah,
it's just me talking.
Yeah.
And then you guys are going like this.
It's my time to shine. Yeah.
But it sucks too because especially when we're talking about ghost stories, I'm very
reaction. You like to move. You move your hands.
I'm very reaction, and then I was getting deeper. What was it called when you got
goosebumps?
Goosebumps, yeah. Goosebumps, and I was going through the motions, right? And all you hear is me, wah, 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 wah.
I'm just smiling.
Yeah, he's like. But
oh, your house haunted.
Yeah.
Could it be?
I don't. No. This house is. I mean, who knows? There's a couple.
Have your mom ever cleansed it?
I mean, we throw a couple prayers up every once in a while.
But did she cleanse it?
No.
Go down with the smoke, with the ramas.
I mean, okay.
I think one point, I think for every new house you go into, you want to cleanse it before you go in there, before you move into it.
I mean, ideally,
just to
ideally, that's what you want to do.
Shoo away any spirits.
I mean, did you when you went to your apartment? Did you cleanse it?
I did not cleanse that apartment, dude.
See, you don't think about it.
My demons are roaming that apartment.
Alejandro, our sound guy over here.
And Jaime.
So you recently moved into a new home within the last like 6 months, probably, right?
Yes, I did.
Did you guys cleanse it?
No, I didn't even think about cleansing.
Didn't think about it.
But that house is already in the family, no?
It was occupied by
a different family.
Okay.
Yeah, correct.
But hey, people don't leave demons behind. Right?
Little cleanse doesn't. I mean, if you believe in that, I mean, it goes a long way.
I do.
Maybe we should cleanse it down the basement, dude.
When me in the future, when the day of me buying a house comes through, I need to know the back history of it.
Really?
I need to know
that deep.
I know 100%. I want to know. First of all, I'm gonna ask.
Has anyone got killed?
Has anybody died in this house? 1, has anybody been killed in this house? 2, is there anything spooky about the house? 3.
You know what the realtor's gonna tell you? Nothing.
No, legally they're supposed to.
Yeah, I was
they're
gonna
supposed
say
to-
legally
it's
they have
required.
to?
Yeah, legally they're required to tell you if somebody, at least somebody died, not the ghost,
Okay.
but they have to tell me if somebody's died or been killed in that house.
Because like any salesman, you don't want to tell them something like that.
No, but some people because actually it helps when the house is haunted. It helps it helps the value. Because
Really?
there's crazy people out there who's like, hey, I want to go into a haunted house, and
see some.
yeah, I want to. Oh, it's haunted.
Oh, I didn't think of that. I didn't think of that.
There's a lot of weird people, dude.
I didn't think of that.
It's it's one of those things that if if things start getting spooky, I'm on my way out, man. I don't play that. I don't play that, man.
There has to be some, like I said, it has to be some very, very noticeable, like, oh, I did this an hour later, now it's in this different position, type stuff. Because you seen like on the Noticias where they showed like videos of like a chair moving by itself.
Yeah.
Or like a teddy bear all of a sudden falling off from the shelf.
That's not enough for you?
I feel like anything can be manipulated.
Okay, no, but
video-wise.
we're talking about in a real instance.
Instance,
If this was your house,
I feel like
if you were chilling, let's say you were chilling in your daughter's room, and she has this shelves with a whole bunch of dolls,
okay,
teddy bears, American Girl dolls,
yeah.
Barbies, whatever the case is, right? And you're right there reading the book, you're reading The Cat in the Hat.
Good book.
And all of a sudden, like one of the teddy bears falls.
First of all, my first thing is like, was it position wrong? You start looking.
No, okay,
you start discrediting it.
but here's the problem.
You start to discredit the act.
and that's normal. That's human,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
That's human.
You start to discredit it. Yeah,
But not. You can make anything sound like a reason.
yeah.
Anything,
like,
right?
oh, the window was open.
The window was open.
It was position
The
weird.
air conditioner turned on.
Yeah.
I bumped the end of the bed. I hit my head against the
Yeah,
wall.
exactly. Yeah.
Maybe there's an earthquake, a very small earthquake that we would never feel.
Point one.
Yeah, a 0.0001 earthquake. Yeah, I mean, people can reason everything, but there's some like clear instances of like stuff like that I don't care who you are, man. The only person you're lying to is yourself.
You lie to yourself. Yeah.
You lie to yourself, man. You know what I mean? Like I said, I experienced a couple things in my lifetime. I don't know if I get anything that you can say 100% legit, but
I experienced one thing, and it was through the phone. I'll tell you this. I was talking to a friend.
Oh yeah. No, we were playing with you.
Yeah. No. Oh no. Yeah, that was a different night. That's actually two.
Oh,
Two times. 2 times when I was at my house, and all of a sudden, we're playing. I forgot what we're playing, but we're online playing Xbox.
Is this my story or is this a different one?
This is a different one. This is where my lights all of a sudden turned on in my basement. All of a sudden turned on, and I'm playing the game. I'm super focused on the game, but the corner of my eye, so the lights turn on, and right away I got scared. Like, what was that? Because all of a sudden I stopped moving my guy, whatever. Took out my headphones. I believe in the Second Amendment, so I had my rifle next to me, and I cocked it back real quick, dude. Real quick, because in that moment, like I don't know what it was. I peeked my head out, and I'm like, "What are the lights on? Like everything looks normal. Everything's normal."
Hey,
but the lights went
just
out.
for our listeners that haven't seen you,
Yeah,
you are 6'1",
6'1",
300 pounds,
about
pure muscle,
probably a little less.
Pure muscle,
Pure muscle, dude.
Okay.
Pure rage.
So I want them to
Pure
build.
rage.
I wanted to build what you look like. What a big man.
Seriously.
A big man is peeking at the.
I do, of course. In that situation, I'm like, "Oh, like what was that?" Peek out, everything's normal. Everything's normal.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, but it just killed my vibe the rest of the night. I'm like, man, what was that? What could have made that happen? So I just like left it alone. I left it alone. I'm like, all right, there's one out of all the times I've been in my house, I've only seen that.
But you didn't think to go look around? Like check every door, check every closet.
Downstairs, I checked everything.
But upstairs?
Upstairs, nothing, because I didn't hear anything from upstairs. You know what I'm saying? I would hear footsteps.
Can you turn the lights up from upstairs?
No, you can't.
Oh.
No, everything's all downstairs.
Mm-hmm.
So I checked downstairs. I did all SWAT. I had my rifle ready in hand. Go to one of your room.
Did you peek the rifle in the door?
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, all right. I'm like, might as well sell it. Too.
You get against the wall and you're just like, my rifle is my gun.
Yeah,
my gun is me and my rifle. What is the thing people say in the military? Do you know it?
No, I mean I'm Navy. You got the You'd have to ask a Marine.
Oh, I gotta ask a Marine about
an
that?
Army dude.
My rifle and
I'll ask the proudest Marine that we know.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I'll ask him about it.
We got a Marine in the background in case for these kind of questions.
But I mean, that was one. The second one, I guess did happen in my house, where a dish fell out of the sink.
I remember you told me this. Okay, now
Two.
Now you have 3 stories.
3 stories altogether. Okay,
it's starting to add up.
2 in my house for sure. The lights turning on, and the dish falling off.
Okay, what's the dish story?
The dish story to do it. Once again, I was playing games.
You think
downstairs.
You think it's maybe God telling you to stop playing video games? hey, how about you post some videos up for the Daily Simon podcast? It's just me. I'm just showing up. Trying to scare you.
Once again, I'm downstairs playing Xbox.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, I hear something upstairs just fall to the ground. And just on the ground, boom. I'm like, once again, I'm scared. Cock back my rifle. Go upstairs slowly. Peek out. I have a little, when you go upstairs, you can kind of peek out a little bit.
Yeah.
I peek out, kind of like look around, and everything's dark. I slowly start turning out the lights upstairs. The main hall light. I go to the kitchen, turn on the kitchen lights.
So you just heard the sound. You had no idea what it was.
I had no idea what it was.
Okay.
Like, my door's locked. My friends would have told me they're coming over because everyone has access to my stuff at this point.
Yeah.
But yeah, I go to the kitchen. I'm like, all right, everything looks normal. I go and pass my bar. I'm like, oh, there's a dish in the ground. Intact, still everything's fine. I'm like, what the hell is it doing here? I put it back in the sink, and I'm like, all right.
So from your knowledge, you don't remember ever leaving play?
Like nothing in
it wasn't like it was in the
it wasn't an awkward position. There's no wind, there's nothing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And there's a dish in the ground.
Explain that.
Okay.
How do you explain that though?
Coincidence. For me at that point, it's like, all right, well, I must have did something for this to happen.
The tsunami hit Florida, and the
I
vibration of
felt
that.
it. I felt it. Maybe it's my fault. I'll always fall back to maybe it's something I did, and that's all.
Yeah.
I don't go into that because not that I don't believe in it, but I don't want to believe in it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you don't want to.
If you do your thing somewhere else.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At least do it when I'm sleeping or something. The third time though, I was FaceTiming with a friend. And
dude, now you got 4 stories because you ain't even talking about
story.
the one we talked, the one that happened between us.
Oh, the one here though.
No, the one when you were playing video games with us. You were playing with me and Alejandro, and somebody called you. You started getting like weird texts.
Oh, I think that was probably just someone to fuck with me. I'm not gonna put that.
Got a little weird.
I'm not gonna put I did.
But it got weird.
I'm not gonna put that in that scenario. I think it was just a whole different other story at that point.
All right.
Because I did. I started getting some weird texts, from a number I've never seen.
Do you remember this?
Yeah, I remember.
I'm like, I think I got like a call, and I got a text from a different number. I forgot what the text said, but I forgot what it says. I don't remember.
But it was weird. It spooked you.
It spooked me. Yes.
I remember you're like, "Hey, bro, I gotta stop playing, man, because I gotta go."
Yeah. I'm like,
because they said something about showing up to your house.
Something like that.
Yeah. They're like, we're gonna be like, we'll be right there or something. I don't know. It was something weird there because I remember you talking to us about it. You probably have it saved.
I gotta look
because maybe you were recording that night when you were when this happened.
Ooh, I gotta look. That's the time when I was playing Xbox, so maybe on the mixer or something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay, but what is the third time?
The fourth time. I guess the fourth story is
the
fourth story.
You went from 2 to 3 to 4.
All right. I remember saying fourth.
Hey, these ghost stories are starting to add up in his crib, huh?
I was talking to one of my friends.
Okay.
I was FaceTiming her. And all of a sudden, I'm like, I'm brushing my teeth, so we were FaceTiming. And then all of a sudden, I see her son in the background, kind of like dancing around. I'm like,
oh, this is the one recently.
Yeah. And I'm brushing my teeth. I'm like, I have my brush in my mouth. I'm like pointing at the screen, thinking she's gonna see it. But I'm pointing at my screen, pointing at her like. And then I went to go and spit whatever. I'm like, dude, your kid's up. And she's like, no. I'm like, yeah. He was just dancing around in the background. He was literally dancing around in the background, like in a red shirt, like pajamas. Like, no, they're both asleep. The other one is literally like sleeping, right next to the bed. I'm like, well, I saw an actual
one of
her kids, yeah. And I'm like, no, and I started freaking her out. I'm like, I'm freaked out, because I've never experienced something like that.
And you saw the kids staying there clear as day.
Clear as Clear as day, dancing around. I'm like
Dancing or standing?
dancing. I saw movements.
I seen creepier.
I saw movement, dude. And I'm like, oh, he's up. You know, I'm like, oh, you know, I'll hang up. You know, you go take care of your stuff. Like, no, no one's up. And you know, I started getting that one for sure was like, oh, I never experienced something like that.
Yeah.
The whole dish on the ground, the whole lights turning on, that didn't really scare me. It scared me, but not like I actually saw it. You know.
Yeah.
You call it what? Doppelganger or
doppelganger? But a doppelganger is when it looks like somebody that you know. There's somebody that they like somebody that like a face that you be like, oh, I thought room where you at, like, were you eating at Pandera? I saw you sitting across the room from me. I'm like, no, that wasn't me, dude. That's some other Mexican.
Yeah. You just ignore me, man.
and like, but it was me. I was just ignoring that.
But it's just that one.
What is it? What is the definition? Can you read it?
Apparition or double of a living person.
There you go. A doppelganger.
But is that what you call it in that term?
Yeah, because it's like I said, it's a face. It's a being. I don't know what to call it, but it's something that is already something of something living. I guess the way you can say it, right? Because like it's you, it's me, it's Alejandro, it's your girlfriend's your whatever that was, her child. You know what I'm saying? It's something. It's a face that you recognize.
Yeah. To sum it up, it's pretty much like an old myth, and it refers to like an evil twin. So if you see a doppelganger, it refers to an evil twin.
And I believe the legend is if you see your own doppelganger, that means certain death. Right?
Really?
Is that a thing? Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard that before.
Yeah. If you see if you see yourself, like, oh, you gonna die.
Damn, dude.
Yeah. That's why I always close my eyes. I walk with the darkest shades possible, dude.
But by the way, according to Investopedia, realtors are only required to tell you about a certain death if it's
like a major one?
Or no, if it's unnatural, so like a suicide.
Unnatural, okay.
Yeah, but if it's a natural death, they don't have to tell you about it, and it's different in every state too.
Well, but here in Illinois,
I'm not sure exactly.
I think Illinois.
Yeah, really look for that one.
But it honestly seems like they can get away with like not.
Yeah, they can get away. I mean, unless I go through my research and like come up and complain to him afterwards, like, hey, why didn't you tell me that
there's shady people
there was a whole family murdered in this home, and they're like, slipped my mind. Like, oh, did it? Did my money slip your mind?
But that's why it's half off.
Yeah.
You pay for what you get, bro.
Well, being that we're talking about this, where
okay. Well, let me follow up after my story. Do you believe like in different dimensions? As in, some say that is a different dimension that appears for a short bit and then like
maybe, but the problem is too is that a lot of times you see people that had lived in this dimension. You know what I'm trying to say? So if it was a different dimension, it was just us living in a different dimension and stuff like that. Can
your mind be playing tricks? I mean, like,
of course, your mind is incredible because your mind, you know, you take drugs or you start seeing things.
Yeah.
Things that you think are real. You're like, oh, I see a bunny. Like, oh, I see a dog. There's a dog right there. Like, what are you talking about? There's no dog. Or people who are what is it called?
Hallucination.
No, but this is people that it's a
schizophrenia.
Schizophrenia, yeah.
Schizophrenic people.
They see things. They legit see things. You know.
But that just means that depending where you're at and how you see this, they could just be seeing a different dimension or some shit like that. You know.
No, I mean, just we can go down. You can.
I'm not saying that's the argument. You know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna discredit it because it's a possibility. 100%. Yeah. I mean, I see the multiverse. You know what I'm trying to say? I see what Marvel did and what DC are doing. It's real. But yeah. But so we've talked about this before. I think we've like mentioned it here twice, a couple times here in the podcast. But our goal for by the end of this month or by the sometime mid-month next month, we're doing the paranormal adventure.
Yeah.
We were trying to do a hotel here in Chicago.
How did that go?
Well, my older brother, he's a cop in the city, and he was telling me that there's multiple hotels that are closed in the city. Like they're completely closed just because of the whole COVID thing. And they're friendly with the security guards and the people that work at the hotel. So they were like, well, maybe we can talk to them and maybe we could do like an
Good
episode.
chance. Yeah, for sure.
And I forgot. Do you remember what hotel it was? It's slipping my mind right now. It's
the Acme Hotel.
no.
The
Not the Plaza, not the Congress. No, not the Drake Hotel.
Graceland Cemetery. That one sounds cool.
It's no, the Palmer House. The Palmer House.
Okay.
That's where it is. So we were thinking that maybe we could do like the Palmer House, being that it's completely vacant
Okay.
right now. But it's tricky too, because if they're not letting people in the hotel, for them to let us in and run the hallways.
Just gotta grease their palms.
Yeah, you gotta be like, hey, can you turn the lights off for us too while we're in there?
Grease the palms.
But yeah, so more than likely it's not gonna come to that place.
So we're going to Iowa.
So the place that we're looking at, can you look up the X murder house? Let's put this up. So yeah, but let's got X right there.
Ooh.
So yeah, this is the place that we're looking at right now currently. Basically the story behind this house, a whole family was murdered in 1912. They had just come back from church, and kids, husband and wife, and a neighbor of the kids' friend, like a friend of the kids. They were out of the house. I guess they went to sleep, took a nap after church, whatever.
Yeah.
And some guy was hiding in the attic, came downstairs and used an axe and just butchered everybody up.
Wow, dude.
Never caught the guy, never knew who it was, and that's the story. You can rent the house for a night. It's $500. It's like $4 something. Sorry, it's like $4 something. You rent the home and you get the house yourself, so you can do whatever you want. You can do the paranormal adventure thingy, or you just like stay in there and see. Like,
chill, yeah.
It was scary.
$428.
How much it is?
Overnight pricing is $428.
$428.
Groups of 1 to 6.
Yeah. So we got to give we got to drop like $200 just for the deposit.
Yeah.
And then we pay the rest when we were there. So this is where we're looking at right now. This is probably the best option for us. It's a little bit of a drive. It's going to take a day and a half probably to do. But
it's an adventure. It's an adventure, dude.
Yeah. So the plan is to go do our own little ghost adventure episode.
Bible, holy water.
Record.
Dude, it's only it's only 7 hours to be honest, dude.
7 hours? Yeah, it's not. I'm saying it's a day and a half.
Yeah,
because it will take us, whatever. But the point is, we go there, we do the episode.
Yeah,
we stay the night, we leave the next morning, and then we go through the footage. We watch everything. Some people are gonna have to work a little bit extra time on this. And then we would do an episode afterwards talking about it.
Talk about experience.
Well, we would release an episode of the adventure, and then have a podcast where we specifically talk about that.
I like it.
So this is the goal for October. So if anything, we'll probably make this 100 by the end of next week.
Okay.
After tomorrow,
because we still gotta. Who are we asking? Do you have names already? Like who we're going to ask? Because I know it's gonna be you and me for sure.
It's gonna be me, you,
the staff,
Alejandro, and my older brother.
Okay.
It's just probably us 4.
Okay.
Because my sister-in-law she's a little bit of a fraidy cat.
Okay, no worries.
And my woman, she don't fuck with that shit. You know what I'm saying? They don't even go to haunted houses with us.
Oh yeah.
All right, so yeah, it's just gonna be us 4.
All right.
We'll be out there and we'll record an episode. Talk it, do a podcast afterwards. Release the episode, do the podcast afterwards, and and just talk about experience. Oh, man.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm coming in there with my cross and everything.
Well, like I said before, man, you're the star of the show. Because if anybody's gonna get scared by the smallest little thing, it's gonna be you.
I went through the ring already, dude. I've already had 4 different experiences.
Me too, man. Right. I've had a million of them, but
are you looking for those? Because you believe it. You believe in it more than I do.
I believe.
So I try to
Yeah, but non-believers are the ones that get spooked. The guy who's trying to see something doesn't see anything. It's the guy who doesn't want to see something that sees something. Right?
Some may say. Some may say. But
so that's the plan. So keep an eye out for that, guys. We'll talk about more as the weeks come close to it.
It should be fun.
But yeah, that was a little paranormal corner talk right there. By the way, all of you guys right now, just so you know, all October, it's gonna be pure Halloween.
Yeah, pure Halloween, dude.
Pure paranormal.
I think more this year than ever, because I mean, I feel like it's...
That's how we're gonna talk about that month. Like, so if you guys don't like spooky stuff, maybe don't listen to those episodes. But that's like that whole month is gonna be pure. You know, I always change the theme of the studio.
Didn't we want to bring in someone that actually does the paranormal activity stuff and talk to them? Wasn't that been the plans?
Well, now we're the.
Oh, we're doing it ourselves. Okay,
we're doing it ourselves. So I'm like, we talk to the guy, we go do it, and see what happens, right?
Oh man,
dude. We're talking about paranormal and death and all that good stuff, man. 2020, man. 2020, dude. God, this year sucks. Sucks so much, man.
It does, man. Don't get me wrong, dude.
This year has been garbage. Death, garbage.
Terror.
Sickness.
Yeah, dude.
Politics. Everything, right? All of it's just terrible. Terrible year. And, you know, and obviously we're talking about...
Chadwick Boseman.
Yeah, but the Black Panther, man.
Black Panther, dude. Out of nowhere. Out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Because you texted me this, I believe Saturday, right?
Yeah, because my girl texted me. She's like, I was at work, and she was like, she's like, hey, she's like, oh, did you see what happened? And I'm like, no. She's like, you know, the guy from Black Panther died, and I was like, no, I'm like, no, and she's like, it had literally been like 10 minutes that it was released, and I was like, so right away I looked it up. And I see it, and because I went to Yahoo, and it wasn't even the headlines. It wasn't nowhere near it. So then I Googled it, and I was like, right there, it was like, it had only been like 10 minutes saying it had been posted. And I was like, oh.
Out of nowhere, dude. Once again, another shocking death out of nowhere, dude. I mean, we talked about earlier this year, Kobe out of nowhere. Now Chad, dude. The Black Panther, man. It's just stage 3 cancer, bro. Stage 3 colon cancer.
Yeah, stage 4, I think.
At 2016 was stage 3.
Oh,
so you're in that point, man. I mean, like,
it just, dude, it was one of those things, man, where it's obviously nobody ever expects anybody to die, really.
Especially when you expect someone that's dying, you expect them to be sick, you know, look sick and all that good stuff.
And he had
at the end.
No, because he had posted because I remember seeing his picture.
Yeah,
he had posted like a Twitter. Well, it was a video where he was talking about something, and he was super skinny.
But this is at the end, though, like the end of his.
No, but nobody knew what it was.
No, exactly. You're right. Nobody knew.
People thought that he was just losing a whole bunch of weight for a film.
Yeah, a movie or something like that.
Yeah, he was like, oh, he's losing weight for film. He looks very.
I mean, at one point they're calling him Crack Panther. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm just letting you know what people were calling him at that point because no one knew.
Yeah.
You know, because everyone just said it to be funny. You know.
Yeah. But the dude posted up this video of him like super looking very sick. Obviously, us not knowing what the circumstances are, and I see it, and you know, I remember seeing it, I was like, damn, dude, he lost a lot of weight. But actors do this all the time.
Yeah.
They do. I mean, Christian Bale did it for The Machinist.
Yeah.
You know, he lost crazy weight for that.
Gain, lose.
And then it turns out that he was looking like that because he was super sick. And it was probably all the after effects from chemo.
For sure.
And all
just
of that.
Him.
And his body just going through hell. And he was sick. He like so you said he already had cancer and all this when he did the Black Panther movies. When he did Civil War. When he did
Infinity Wars. When he went to Endgame.
Yeah.
The one that he dropped on Netflix was the Five Bloods.
Mm-hmm.
He was not Ray Charles. Who's the other guy? A black musician. What's his name? Pull up his movies. After 2016. I forgot who it was. It was Brown.
James Brown. He did James Brown. He did James Brown, Jackie Robinson.
Yeah, exactly, dude.
He's been in a whole bunch of
all
great
these.
Movies.
Oh no, Jackie Robinson was done in 2013. Okay. So Civil War, Black Panther.
But I think it was after those movies that he found the diagnosis of it.
Gods of Egypt. Yeah, see all those movies, dude. Damn.
So, and then hell of an actor, man.
Dude, great actor, man.
Hell of an actor. And obviously, some people's first thought after was, who's gonna be the new Black Panther?
Of course. Everyone wants to see that, dude.
And as much as I want to be like, how about we stop?
Start a new story?
No, not start a new story. You can't start a new story. Papa always just stopped making black. But that, I don't think that's the answer either.
No. Dude, he played an iconic superhero.
The problem is that
Iconic black superhero. Man.
yeah.
Like, I know we had Blade and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Blade's barely coming up.
But I'm saying, but we know Blade with
Blade from like
yeah. You know what I'm saying? But we had an iconic, like everyone that I knew was proud of this guy to be playing Black Panther, man.
And the voice he did, the voice is perfect.
Yeah.
I mean, the dude did a hell of a job,
dude,
doing that movie. And you like I said, for me, man, I almost wish they didn't have to do it, but I know they have to because they barely started the story of Black Panther. Like he was the future stars of the next movies.
Yeah, the next years, man.
The next the next Avenger movie.
Phase 4, Phase 5. You know what I'm saying?
And it sucks, dude. I feel, man, you feel for the guy. Obviously, you're heartbroken for the family, and then suppose he was a super cool guy, like really good guy. He would like visit sick kids at hospital.
Yeah, when he was fighting cancer, he was visiting other kids that are doing the same thing.
And 43,
young guy, dude.
43, super young.
Dude.
Super young, dude.
Young, man.
Barely hitting the peak of his career, right? And obviously, man, we can't control destiny, and sometimes, we have to leave this world earlier than we have to. And cheers, man. Cheers to
that's a cheers, man.
Cheers to Black Panther, man.
Yeah.
King T'Challa.
T'Challa, bro. Who knows? Like I said, who knows where they're gonna go with the movies at this point, man. I heard of one theory. Someone put it out. They should do like something with the Infinity Stone and bring back what's his face?
His father?
No, Killmonger. Bring back Killmonger to take over his place.
But Killmonger was corrupt. He was evil.
But bring him back good.
But towards the end, they
well, in the end, he had like that sweet moment, but he was like,
yeah.
And it was more Black Panther that instigated the moment.
Yeah.
Because he's like, cousin. He's like, we're gonna see the sunrise one more time.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean that's.
But that's what I'm saying. But they're saying about the Infinity Stone, so that would make them good.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? That's one. But at this point,
but here's my question.
Siri.
Do we put this movie? Do we put Black Panther on the back step?
You can't, dude.
You have to, because I think you gotta give it time, right?
Well,
what would you say?
According to Forbes, they because of how successful the movie was,
they're already
and how important the story was to the whole like MCU universe, they're most likely going to continue by recasting somebody else.
Yeah, but right away. What it seems like, is that what you're trying to say?
What I've read, it doesn't seem like right away, but definitely
because the movie was going to start filming next year.
I know.
2022.
I think COVID slowed it, right?
2022 is when it started filming. Was going to start filming.
So
2022 is, I think it was the expected
release date.
So
2021 film. Yeah, I don't know, man.
I don't have an answer, dude. I don't know who was going to take that over that role, dude. Such an iconic role at this point.
Yeah,
dude.
and here's the problem too. They can't, like you said, they can't do the. This is a different Black Panther. You're gonna have to be like, oh, this is the Black Panther that was in the same movie. He just looks a little different now. Yeah, and it's not gonna be the same. And I feel bad for the actor who has to take that role. I feel bad for him because he's like,
bad as a fan, but for him, it's probably like, you know what? It's probably one of my important roles that I have to fill in such big shoes.
But it sucks because you're not gonna be able to replace the guy, no matter what you did, because it's the same thing like Heath Ledger's Joker. Like Joker was supposed to be in Batman 3. Did you guys know this?
No, I didn't know that.
In Christopher Nolan's Batman 3?
No.
He was going to be a major character in that movie
Really?
too. Yeah. But Heath Ledger died, so that's why they had to completely scrap that idea.
Didn't Joker die?
No, Joker's alive in the movie too. Go ahead.
Yeah, he didn't die after the end of the Dark Knight.
No, he got captured.
Oh, you're right. Okay.
He got captured.
Okay, I remember now.
Yeah.
That's why. So they were setting it up for
the third one.
But obviously Heath Ledger died, so they had to go different route with Bane and Talia al Ghul.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm thinking right now who's gonna take over. I couldn't tell you at this point, man.
I should just put in the back burner. Give it maybe 4 or 5 years, and then be like, Black Panther had been just concentrated working on his own what do you call it? His own country. His own country.
Yeah. But here's the thing.
People.
Here's the thing. They opened up the borders.
I know. At the end,
you can't do it. You can't do it. They opened up the borders. You had to keep.
But you can still say he was busy. He was a diplomat. He's a diplomat, right?
He was a diplomat, yeah.
So you can say he's been busy. He's like, and then obviously Thanos is gone, so there's no big guy yet. They haven't even though we all know it's gonna be Galactus, right? There's no there's no like currently right now there's no big guy, a whole bunch of little guys.
Yeah,
right.
Everyone's own little fucking.
Yeah, so right now like people believe it's gonna be Galactus. It could be Doctor Doom. There's a lot of
Well, Doctor Doom got his powers because of the I forgot scraps of the
Silver Surfer. Well, at least that's how they did in the movie.
Silver Surfer?
I don't know.
I thought it was because Iron Man's. They got a hold of Iron Man's suits. Because it's what it is. It's an Iron Man suit. And he did his modifications.
I don't think you're right, dude. I don't think you're right at all.
Because I thought Doctor Doom. If you look at
can you look at Doctor Doom powers? How he got his powers at Alejandro?
Or his suit or whatever?
No, because his suit. No, that's not his suit. That's his skin.
The original.
Okay. So yeah. I heard it. Okay.
Yeah. No, I think you're wrong. I'm pretty sure you're wrong in this one.
Thanks, when he was first introduced,
I'm pretty sure you should shut the fuck up. Right? No, but no. And then I heard too that in Black Panther 2 they were going to introduce Namor. He's like the Aquaman of MCC. I'm sorry, MCU. Not Mechanic Community College.
Stanley, okay.
I believe he has power from like space or something.
I mean, he's the main villain for Fantastic Four, right?
Fantastic Four, yeah. But he's a main villain. He's a main villain in Marvel Comics.
The MCU, okay.
Yeah.
How do you get his powers though?
Well, while he's looking that up, let's
Okay.
But yeah. So basically, Black Panther. There's going to be a lot of great movies that a lot of characters are going to be coming from his movies.
Sucks, man.
I'm even hearing talks about them bringing back Captain America and Iron Man. Somehow.
I hear the multiverse.
Yeah, no, but I'm already hearing that conversation. That
if that's the case, here's the thing: if that's the case, you could bring back Chad in the way they do Leia in Star Wars. It's not the greatest, not yet.
No, it's too much because small scenes I get, big scenes, it's too much work. It's too much work.
Well, the whole movie's already in
No, I know, but it's different though. It's
green
different.
Screen,
you need the actor, and I think it would be shameful.
His movements are all I forgot the word. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get the costume, but I'm trying to say in person. We're good, but we're not that good.
I know.
We're not that good. You know what I'm saying? One thing is Leia for like a small
couple scenes here,
2 minutes. Well,
I'm sorry, they use her daughter. We can't even say that.
Yeah,
they use her daughter.
Yeah,
they use her daughter.
But
you know what? The Black Panther in the beginning of Black Panther is the only one I could think of.
His dad.
And even then, it wasn't.
Even then, it's like so. Then they had to kill him off. If they're gonna replace him as a completely. Has there been more Black Panthers besides the main one and his son?
Yeah, I believe Shuri became.
Who's Shuri?
Shuri's her sister.
And that's the other thing they're saying.
That's another one.
Yeah, they're
Shuri
saying,
take over.
But then they have to kill him off.
They have to.
And then like there has to be a big scene. You just can't like, and T'Challa died.
Yeah.
So Shuri is the new Black Panther. What was it? What happened? Because he survived Thanos.
Yeah.
We'll kill him. We'll kill him then. You know what I'm saying? It can't be. They can't basically make his death in the movie.
Can't be minimal. It has to be huge.
It has to be huge. It has to be like, oh, no wonder
just
he died.
Just the same way. Stark
you know what I mean? It's like in Mortal Kombat. In the second movie, Annihilation, when they killed Johnny Cage, it's like Johnny Cage. Like the movie starts, and I know you haven't seen it, but the movie starts and he goes to kick Shao Kahn,
and he gets his heart busted out of his heart.
No.
Okay, well, wrong movie.
Stay in your tune. He goes to give Shao Kahn a kick, and then Shao Kahn like breaks his neck. He grabs him by the neck, and he breaks his neck, and that's the end of the story of Johnny Cage. A main character in the first movie. Second movie, he dies within the first 5 minutes of the movie. And then nobody talks about it. Nobody talks about it. Do you remember this? Johnny Cage. In the Annihilation. In Mortal Kombat, the movie. The second one. Remember he goes to... can you look it up? Look it up real quick. Go to Google. Go to YouTube. Go Johnny Cage's death. Mortal Kombat Annihilation. Literally, the first 5 minutes, he does a kick, and he dies. It's the most. It's like what? What is going on here? He beat Guru, but he couldn't he lost him with one kick. It's alright, dude. It's alright. Right there, yeah. Obviously, we can't hear this, but
the Shao Kahn.
So yeah, first of all, this David plays everybody in this movie. So the only one that came back was Liu Kang. Because I think even the Johnny Cage that died wasn't Johnny Cage. Oh, right here. So that's Shao Kahn. If you guys want to look this up, this is on YouTube. FK Annihilation. Johnny Cage dies. Yeah. So it's not even the original Johnny Cage. Watch. And he comes up here. He does the Johnny Cage kick. See?
Ooh. Just punch, just throw punch him?
No. He picks him right.
You know what? I've never seen this one, dude.
Of course not. You haven't seen anything, dude. You live underneath a rock, man. Right here, he breaks his neck.
Wow, man, those graphics, dude. Those
this is 90 graphics.
Oh,
dude.
wow, dude.
This is the best of the best.
Special effects.
Beautiful. Oh, and Kitana, Kitana and Liu Kang, the only like original actors to return to this film. All the actors were like, we're gonna dip.
CGI, beautiful.
Not a bad movie though. I mean, just parts. There's parts.
I will kill him now.
Right here. Boom.
Ooh, damn.
That's
a little twist.
That's it. 5 minutes. This is literally the 5 minutes of the second movie.
I feel like I've seen the whole movie already.
The first. Have you seen the original Mortal Kombat?
I've seen the original Mortal Kombat. Yeah.
The original Mortal Kombat. Awesome movie.
Yeah.
Awesome movie. You know the reptile scene with Liu Kang. Dun dun dun. You know what I'm saying? The song. You got Sub-Zero with Liu Kang. You got Johnny Cage the Scorpion. You had Johnny Cage the Guru. Cabal shows up as a little scene. You don't even know the people who don't know, obviously, the characters. But great movie.
For the 90s? 80s. For the 80s.
No, 90s.
90s?
Yeah.
80s. 90s.
Stay in lane. And the second one, I'm telling you, they kill him in 5 minutes. Garbage. That's what I'm trying to say. They can't go that route when it comes to Black Panther.
No, like I said, it has to be a big death, like the way.
Obviously, Marvel, Mortal Kombat are two different stories. But
does it have to be bigger than Tony Stark, or as big?
It has to be almost as big. Almost as big.
Almost as big. It's a shame.
And we're talking about replacing the character, replacing the guy. So this is not T'Challa anymore. This is like a whole different Black Panther.
And this is the Black Panther's going to move this series to them.
This is his baby brother that nobody knew about.
Yeah. Especially,
he had a half brother that then, you know what I'm trying to say? Or unless they want to go Suri around when it's a woman.
Yeah.
But even then, it changes the whole universe. You know what I'm trying to say? It changes everything. Because instead of Black Panther leading the new Avengers, it's gonna have to go back to Spider-Man, or it's gonna have to go to.
I mean, it's all Spider-Man as the.
But no, I believe they were looking for Black Panther. It makes more sense for Black Panther to lead the new Avengers than Spider-Man, because Spider-Man is still like a teen.
Yeah.
You know, and how many more Tom Hollands do we have left? You know, because they just even talked about killing him off, so they can bring in. You know, I mean, who knows?
Who knows?
Not a big deal. It's not a big deal. A guy died. That's so much more important than all of this. But I am curious to see what route they take.
We'll see, man.
Yeah.
Let's go.
But the one thing we haven't talked about.
I don't know why.
Is DC is making the comeback of the century.
Oh yeah, forgot. That happened
has DC been listening to my podcast?
Dude, DC
because
they flipped the switch.
I feel like they're taking my pointers. I said, don't compete with Marvel.
I'm on it.
Don't compete with Marvel. Do something else.
Do your own thing.
Do your own thing,
dude. And
they're finally doing their own thing.
Well, I mean, first of all, the new Batman movie trailer dropped with what's his face with Robert Pattinson. We saw parts of the Penguin. We saw Black Cat. And the Riddler.
Not Black Cat.
No. Yeah.
Catwoman.
I'm sorry. Wow. And the Riddler. Also the Riddler too.
Riddler, yeah.
The trailer did look promising, man. After all, because we've seen little clips here and there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we were talking some mad shit. But the trailer, I liked it, man. It gave it a nice, dark, gritty feel to it, dude.
The trailer looked good. It looks like legit. It looks like a legit movie. And then you got
Zack Snyder's.
Zack.
Zack Snyder's Justice League.
Yeah.
His version of the movie.
His version of it. Well, it's gonna be like it's gonna be episodes, right? Because movie, I think it's like 4 hours, 6 hours long. His cut. Something.
I didn't know they're making it in an episode.
Yeah, something like that.
Really?
It's gonna be episodes on HBO Max.
Yeah, it's a miniseries, and I think it's 4 episodes if I'm not wrong.
Does that kill the flow? No, not really.
I don't think so.
No. So it has to be 4 hours.
Okay.
It's 4 hours, 60 minutes each. And
I hate that. I don't want to wait. Just dump it on me. Dump it on me.
If anything, just because we're on YouTube and we're a podcast, and we can like talk about it, maybe just give us a sneak peek.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And we'll do a review on it. We'll say all the best things about it.
Watch it now, guys.
2021 though.
2020, yeah, soon. I mean, what 2021's
couple months away, dude.
It's a rock throw away.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I know, dude.
So I'm excited for that.
4 hours. Oh yeah, 4 1 hour installments. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at it, dude. Maybe it's better.
The Suicide Squad movie, I'm excited for it. Only reason is because James Gunn is doing it. Otherwise, I can give two shits about it.
Okay.
Because all of the heroes are basically super, super miniature. The only really known are Harley Quinn, and Boomerang guy.
Oh, also, isn't Deadshot back in there?
No. Deadshot's gone. Everybody's gone.
Oh, really?
The only ones that are returning are Boomerang, Harley Quinn, and the cop guy.
Oh wow. Okay.
And the lady, Viola Davis character,
which is
the one that was in charge.
Okay. Yeah. The black chick.
Those are the only characters that are returning. Everybody are the superheroes among the DC universe, but they're small heroes that nobody knows. Like nobody's bought comics from these guys, or like, oh yeah, it's just blank.
Why did they go that route? Why?
Because they're trying to make it goofy. They're trying to make it fun.
Oh, Rick Flag is coming back.
Yeah, I'm saying, him.
Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah. So, but
Margot Robbie is the head of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is a star. So basically the only reason I'm looking forward to this movie is because James Gunn is the one who did Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
So we know he could do good.
They had to go to DC. They had to get someone from Marvel. I mean,
well, they tried that. They tried that with Justice League 2, and that didn't work out. Joss Whedon, he did.
But it could be a lot of things. They could have rushed. They could have done this. They could have done that. But,
and then not only that, but the one I'm really excited for is Flash.
Oh yeah. Because they're going to tie in the multiverse now.
Well, because they got Michael Keaton, the original the original movie Batman, coming back. They got obviously Flash. They got Ben Affleck coming back as Batman, and I even heard, I don't know if it's true, but I heard they are going to do Batman's dad as Batman as well.
Batman's dad? Different universe?
Yeah, but that's the original Flash paradox.
Really?
You never seen the cartoon version?
No.
Oh.
Yeah. Dude, there's so many stuff I gotta see. The cartoon world. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, Thomas Wayne picks up the mantle, obviously, but he's a much more darker version. Yeah, he doesn't mind killing.
Yeah, is he more like a drunk too in that?
No,
like alcohol?
Was he portrayed as a
he's a doctor. I know he's a doctor.
He was a surgeon.
Okay.
And he breaks bones and stuff like that. And then in that universe, his mom, Martha Wayne, is Joker.
So never heard that
because they lost Bruce Wayne.
Oh, really?
So Bruce Wayne gets murdered instead of his parents, and his parents take 2 different routes. His dad becomes Batman, and his mom becomes the Joker.
I've never heard of that storyline at all, dude.
I've given you a list to watch before.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna try to give you a list.
It's a lot of stuff to watch, bro.
Yeah.
But anyways, the Flash puts in the.
So it's gonna be 3 different timelines. The original with Ben Affleck, the other timeline with Michael Keaton, and the other timeline with Thomas Wayne.
Well, let me ask a question. Michael Keaton timeline, Batman Beyond? Oh no, Batman. Futuristic Batman. Which one is it called? Batman Beyond, right?
Batman Beyond, yeah.
Is that a possibility then?
Supposedly. Supposedly. I mean, they could. They could if they want to go that route.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because it's an older Batman, you can't do anything at this point.
Yeah.
But I mean, they just introduced like a new, younger Bruce Wayne. I doubt they would go with Batman Beyond.
No, because DC's done. They're going to a different route.
Yeah.
So like we can have multiple universes going on at the same time, and then we can intertwine them whenever we want to.
So we would have a young Bruce Wayne and then
currently right now, officially we have 3 Batmans. We have Michael Keaton, Ben Affleck, Robert Pattinson. We have 3 Batmans. Because Well, I remember hearing.
So we're not gonna bring it. So the one we all love. What's his name? What's his name? Fuck. The one who fought Bane.
Oh no, Kristen Bell's out.
So that storyline's out. Storyline's out. Okay.
Well, Kristen Bell. No, they can always bring him. They could always bring him in too. Okay. But Kristen Bell, he's past that.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no way they would have to give him a lot of money, a lot of cheddar, man, a lot of cheddar, and they can.
They got the money.
And they offered him a lot of cheddar for Batman and for Superman. But I think Kristen Bell, he's done. He's done with that. He's like, you know what? It's been years since I've done Batman.
That's the best one. Man.
You know, I had a great time doing it, but I'm good, man. I'm good, guys. You guys do your own thing. I'll watch them on the sideline. But in saying that, I remember hearing too that Robert Pattinson, Batman, he's gonna have his own universe.
So that's why they kind of went a different direction.
He's going to have his own Superman. He's going to have his own Flash. He's going to have his own Wonder Woman. That's what I've heard. I don't know if it's true, but...
Okay, Batman Beyond live action film is still in the works with Michael Keaton potentially returning.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. You know what? I like this route that DC's taking because I like the other options that they could offer in the universe, man.
But yeah, they have a
whole bunch of... I like it.
Not only that... But you know, Batman Beyond, he turned out to be not Superman. Batman's child.
I don't know that.
Did you know that, Alex?
I've seen the cartoon back in the day.
In the cartoon.
I didn't know that. No, yeah.
At the end, it turns out that was his son. And he gets mad because he's like, "Why didn't you ever tell me?" Like he didn't pick him out just to pick him out. Yeah. He's like, "Oh, I found this young kid." He's like, "No, this was my son the whole time."
Wow.
Did you know this?
No, I mean, I
look it up.
Watching it. I don't
go YouTube. Go Batman Beyond.
I would assume just to protect him and stuff like that in a way.
Yeah, know? That's why. But then he brought him in because he was like, he saw potential in him. Batman Beyond, Superman. Batman Beyond.
So is Robert Pattinson's universe more darker then?
Go to YouTube, Alex. I don't know, YouTube.
Is Robert Pattinson's universe more darker then? Just because that's not portrayed in the trailer.
Supposedly, this said, from what I heard, they said that they're trying to make it even more realistic to Kristen Bell's Batman.
Okay.
So
all right.
Kristen Bell's Batman was pretty realistic.
Well, it's taking the detective story a little bit more
seriously, right?
Even though I feel like the Dark Knight...
Batman's a detective.
Okay.
Originally, Batman's idea was Batman's a detective. He's a detective that he goes through his own rules and his own set of laws. You know what I'm saying? And the Grammy isn't it one of his nicknames, the greatest detective alive, or something like that? Yeah, something like that, right?
Yeah.
Man, it's a lot of stuff I still gotta learn, man, from these universes.
You're like I break out the algebra too, bro. I'm struggling with calculus, man. I got pre-algebra right now.
Nah, dude, but I'm excited. Like I said, I'm excited about this, man. I'm excited. Oh, we'll see. Like I said, we're talking so much shit in the beginning of the year. We saw this clip, we saw that clip of Batman. Like, dude, we're all set. It's not looking good, but the trailer, man.
Well, I'm sorry you can't hear it, Alejandro, but basically, it turns out that Batman's see. But yeah, dude, and it sucks. Like I said, back to the whole 2020 sucking. All these movies have been pushed back a year.
Dude.
So instead of instead of us being 30 and watching these movies, it's gonna be like 31, 32.
They don't even tell me, man.
Yeah, all these films, dude.
They don't even tell me. But we're there. We're gonna be there in the movie theaters, man. Well, mask and all.
Mask and all, right? Cape and all. The Cape Crusader, man. That's what they're gonna call us.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Okay, here's my question. Yeah. Because you play the games, right? Batman game, the Arkham. What's it called Arkham?
Arkham City.
Arkham City.
Arkham
so are they gonna introduce the Archangel or? Not that.
No, dude, that's a very minuscule character when it comes to the whole universe of Batman. Because Batman, before even doing that, you got to introduce Robins.
Robin.
You got to introduce some Batwoman, Batgirl.
Yeah.
Just bigger characters before. What is his name?
Archangel or
what is it called, Alejandro?
Who?
The character he's talking about.
Arc Crusader or what's his name?
Oh, you're talking about Azrael.
Azrael, yeah.
So yeah, there's a whole bunch of characters you bring up before that guy.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm glad you're worried about it.
Well, I'm saying,
so the minuscule character.
I see clips on Facebook of his character in the game. Like, that dude's badass. Dude, I like this.
You didn't play those games?
No, I didn't. I haven't. It's funny thing. I downloaded them for free from Epic. Yeah. I got all the Batman series. I have them for free for Epic. So, but I don't have my computer. You know, so someone still has it. Yeah, you know, someone says, "Oh, I'll borrow it for a couple months." Okay, man.
Better use.
Never gotten back. Never gotten back, dude.
You're gonna have to pry
that shit. A gaming computer.
You're gonna have to pry that shit from my dead arm. My dead hands, right, dude? I'm taking that to the grave with me.
Hey man.
Yeah.
DCA, I mean, we applaud you. We applaud you.
The biggest question here, though, the biggest question is still unanswered, and all these universes, right? Yeah. The Marvel, the DC. The number one thing that people keep asking for is who's gonna be Wolverine, and I'm ready to take the mantle, man. Give it to me. Let me be your Logan.
That's not till.
Can I sell myself one more time?
Say it.
All right. First of all, here it goes. Wolverine is not a tall man. In the comics, he's 5'3".
You're about what, 5'4"?
I'm 5'6".
Right? Oh, okay.
You gave me every damn inch I have, right, dude? I'm a clean 5'6", 5'7" on a good day. 5'6". All right. I'm aging very well right now.
Very, very well.
You know what I'm saying?
Somebody said the best.
The best. Somebody say the best. I look very young, very fruitful, full of life. All right. 3. I'm in shape.
Very good shape.
And with some Mexican supplements in my system, I can get in even better shape. Dude, I'll take a couple shots to the bumpy. I don't care, dude. I don't care. You can inject me with everything you want to. You inject me with Bane serum.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah. You do what you have to do.
That's what you gotta do, man.
Okay, so like they have all these other actors. First of all, they have Daniel Radcliffe as a possible.
I don't like that.
Come on, man.
Get Harry Potter out of there, dude.
Okay, honestly.
You're Harry Potter.
Honestly. Who looks closer to Wolverine? Me or Daniel Radcliffe? Not acting wise. I'm saying who.
You know what? Bring Shia LaBeouf. Let's go, Wolverine.
No. Realistically, come on. Who would you say? Who would you give the vote to?
Between you and
look-wise. Just look-wise. Just like body shape, look-wise. Who would you give the vote?
Radcliffe's white, bro.
You're the spitting image of Wolverine.
Thank you. What is your response, my friend?
I like neither.
Can I get an other option?
Right.
Other option? Yeah, a lot of the actors they're picking a lot of them are very old, man.
Those are the people that you're trying to pick for the.
But those are people that people have put up and people that have they hear in talks. But they got to do it right, man, because Hugh Jackman was a hell of a Wolverine,
dude. For a minute, for what, 10 years, 12 years?
The longest,
dude.
Right? The longest superhero ever played by the same guy. Only because there's never been another adaptation of Wolverine in film.
Well, there's so many goddamn X-Men films, dude. That's why I even started. I'm like, man, so many films.
That's what I'm gonna say.
So many films.
I got at least a good 15, 20 years in me.
You do.
To play this character. Mm-hmm. I won't do any other movies. I will. Look at this. Look. I will sign an exclusive deal with Marvel to play Wolverine. I'll take acting classes. I'll take voice.
Everything, dude.
And that will be my only thing. I will only film this movie. I don't care how much money they offer me to do other movies. Once to see how gangster of an actor I am. I will only focus on this.
15, 20 years.
And that's it.
Run.
I'll do my podcast, the movie, that's it.
Hell of a run, dude. Hell of a run.
And I'll give them the best 20 years of my life.
Solid.
I'll stay unmarried. I won't have any kids. My pure focus will be this guy right here in the corner. All right? Come on, man.
Who knows, man? I mean, I just saw this. There's no new article saying we're looking at these guys or anything like that.
And then how about this?
I don't know, man.
How about this? You guys want to get some more money into those pockets, in those Marvel pockets? You have a Mexican play a big major character in Marvel,
dude. Mexican market.
We're the number one market when it comes to movies.
Yeah.
More Mexicans see movies than any other.
In the MCU,
Latinos.
Who is of Latin descent, specifically Mexican.
Well, we have one coming up. She's played by Salma Hayek.
No,
but it's not.
I'm talking about.
But that's in the what's called the
Eternals.
Eternals, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm talking about actual character who's actual like.
It's a Mexican god. That character.
Oh, that character is.
Yeah, it's a Mexican god, but it doesn't mean they're Mexican. It's just a god that Mexicans
worship too.
Worship the Aztecs, and when I mean Mexican, I'm saying
not Salma Hayek.
Yeah, Salma Hayek.
Oh, that's what she's gonna play.
Yeah, but it was a male character made into a female character.
Oh.
So the original is a guy. The original was a guy. I mean, he's in the comics.
The Eternals. Ajax,
yeah. So to this point, we don't have anybody yet. Anybody who, well, I mean, not that Wolverine would be Mexican. I would just be a Mexican actor portraying a Canadian.
Canadian, okay.
Because Wolverine's Canadian.
Okay. You're a very, very brown Canadian dude.
I'm not that brown. I'm not that brown at all, man. See?
Okay.
Yeah, this is the character she's playing. That's what I'm trying to say, man. So what do you guys say, man?
See, man.
Hashtag make Ramon Wolverine. Is that what they're?
Yeah, make it. Put out there, dude. Tweet it right now.
Yeah. What
on
if
the Daily Insomnia podcast?
What if they told you were too big? What if they told you he's 5'3", you can't play?
well then I better see a 5'3" Wolverine, all right? Any inch taller, I'm like,
it's a lie.
And I'm gonna hit him with the racism. I'm gonna be like, it's that white privilege.
And I'm gonna name my older brother, Adrian.
Oh,
well, that dude's 5'4", so you beat me right there. All right.
Wait. He's 5'4", you're 5'6"? I'm 5'6". Why do you look so much huger than him, dude?
I wear a lot of socks.
You wear 3 socks? Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, let's make it happen, Marvel. Well, you know what? Let me throw something else into the equation. I'll give up the podcast. One less headache.
I'll be the head of it.
Yeah. You're out.
No.
This goes a Rado report. All this other garbage podcasts that you made up that have gone nowhere.
Hey, I've just been part of it.
Yeah.
I still have ownership, but I've been part of it, dude. What time? Daily Insomnia is the owner.
What time are we at? What time are we at?
For the podcast wise, record.
I'm just curious. Oh, we're an hour?
Oh, we're an hour. Okay.
Oh, well, let's end it here, dude. Let's end it here. I've edited too many long episodes the last 2 times.
I'm just getting a little happy.
Just so I can make sure it's good.
Yeah, it's good. Cool, perfect.
All right, well, come on.
You guys can find us on Daily Insomnia on YouTube. Check out our videos, mixology videos. Check out the last 2 videos we just posted up with Oscar, the comedian, with Victor, the wrestler here in Woodstock. And then, hey, we're on every podcast station, iTunes, Google Play Podcast, Spotify. You know, Rogan's on Spotify, but so are we. You know what I'm saying? Hey, check us out on Instagram too, Daily Insomnia. Oh,
one of these days, you remember?
Dude, I keep looking at the main camera. Check us out. Hey, also follow me, guys, on.
And you know what the problem is? That the reason I want him to look at this camera, because as soon as you start talking, my face goes dead. And then so if I use this camera, you see me just like sitting in the corners like this motherfucker.
Yeah, you guys can follow me also on Instagram, KingDiaz Live.
All right, and let's go back to me. So guys, thank you for subscribing. We got a lot of subscribers this week.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
On Facebook, we got a lot of subscribers on YouTube, on our Instagram page.
We're 13 away from hitting 100 on YouTube.
Yeah, we appreciate everything. Like honestly, like everybody who subscribes to our channel, we appreciate it so much. And like always, guys, thank you for watching. This is Daily or listening. Thank you. This is Daily Insomnia. Signing off.
Peace out, y'all.
Hey guys, Ramon from Daily Insomnia. Thank you for watching our video. Make sure to hit the subscribe button right here. Watch our mixology videos up here. And if you want to see our latest episode, it's right here. Like always, guys, this is Daily Insomnia. Sign off.